on throughout the day is a little worse for wear. Anyway, what I was about to get at very quickly before we talked about more tennis is that we were comparing characters, and I was saying that these 8 characters, and I guess the appeal or what people liked about that previous Mario Tennis Aces was the RPG-esque story mode that people really hyped up, and that's what you get with Camelot. And I think prior to that, the last game Camelot developed was for the GameCube when it came to tennis and golf. So I'm glad that they're back at it, because they made the very earliest tennis and golf games. They technically invented Waluigi just to be Wario's tennis partner. And it's serendipitous that they also invented Baby Waluigi for this same game. I get this game's noteworthiness would be that they invented a Baby Waluigi. So these 30 up here are the 30 characters.
You're not sharing the screen, by the way.
Oh, I'm not. My bad. Let me move this over here. Thank you for telling me. Oh wait, why did this shift again? Okay, well that's okay. I can put up multiple fires. I've always been good at that. Let me fix that first. Okay. Share screen. Entire screen. No, that's the wrong screen. Don't look at that screen. Share screen.
Damn, I didn't get to see what it said.
Just the stream itself. Okay, so we have these 38 characters. And as I think the point I was making is that the sports games sort of had diminishing returns. That they, over time, added multiple updates to Mario Tennis Aces where they added a decent amount of characters. And the same happened with Mario Golf, where they added maybe like 10 or so characters and a lot more courses after the fact. And then, probably because it was developed by a different team that wasn't Camelot, that when Battle League came out, it was like, okay, the game didn't launch with Diddy and it didn't launch with Daisy, but they'll eventually add back like all of these characters. And they only added like 5 or 6 after that, and then there were just no more updates. Like even Nintendo Switch Sports got more updates after that. So I feel like that one was just like sort of the end of the idea that like, oh, these games will be drip fed to us slowly, because that one, unless they have more planned for it, but I doubt it. There's an argument to be had about which games will get like a Switch 2 edition, and that can kind of delve into the predictions themselves. But what I wanted to get at real quick is that it says that these 8 are the only new characters, right? All these other ones up here were in Mario Tennis Aces. Some have got some redesigns. We have the new Donkey Kong, and we have the new Diddy Kong. But something I noticed is, I don't know if this is a substantial change, but if I can zoom in here, it kind of feels like this Yoshi, maybe it was just the blending, but like a little bit thicker down here. It does kind of look like the Mario Galaxy movie Yoshi, right? Like what we've seen of it.
I think the eyes aren't like as like bulging, but like it's definitely a new render and like a new pose for him.
Yeah.
Like it's a new, like, it looks good.
Luigi fans are eating up the new pose.
I still hate the Diddy eyes. Like, I can live with the Donkey Kong
redesign,
the
little
but the
slit
Diddy
between
eyes
them
are killing me.
Yeah, so that little
like,
dropper right there.
Just make them brown.
Yeah.
Either make them connected or make them brown. Don't
I do like the design, not redesign, but design flourish that a lot of the Mario cast have been getting post-movie, because I feel like Wonder was the first release, major release following the movie, and granted, that redesign wasn't because of the movie, but it seemed like every game other than, no, even like Mario Kart, Princess Peach's Showtime, Mario Wonder, and now this, and Bonanza, have had substantial redesigns and art style flourishes for the main cast.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You noticing something new?
No, I just got a notification. A free update is rolling into Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
What?
Swing into action as Dixie Kong in both single-player and two-player local co-op, and race through high-speed versions of each level in Turbo Attack.
We're in the newsroom right now. They added a new character to Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Donkey Kong Country Returns
HD. Nintendo's like fucking with us a lot of the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like they release these games, and then they're like, okay, now we'll do stuff for them.
It's been over a year.
Yeah. I mean, there have been other games that are, like, we're so accustomed to these Switch 2 editions, but Pikmin 4 didn't even get a Switch 2 edition. It just got a random update last year. It's
Well,
strange.
let's not forget that right on the cusp of like Mario Party Superstars, they just announced that Super Mario Party you can now play online. Like right
Yeah.
on the cusp of Superstars. They always have this weird timing thing. It's so weird. Like, I don't get why they're doing this. Oh,
They're
and
doing it to
also, plus
themselves.
players on Nintendo Switch 2 can enjoy enhanced resolution, higher definition graphics,
For
and quicker
country
load
returns?
for country.
That's a Wii game.
returns.
Well, I guess
What are you
I
doing?
bought it again, so I appreciate the free update. But
Oh my god.
that's so weird. Anyway, what I was gonna say isn't
That
even
is
as important.
so
I was just
funny.
gonna put on my fucking Phoenix Wright suit for a second.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No,
I'm just like, I
what
saw
I'm
that,
saying
I'm
is
like,
is far less important than that, and I'm glad you brought it up. That they said like, oh, these are all the characters that were in Aces plus these 8. However, this Piranha Plant was not in Aces. It was the, can I bring this up? The Fire Piranha Plant that had a different colored head. Nintendo lied to us. It was actually this guy, and they replaced him and thought we wouldn't notice that they got rid of the Fire Piranha Plant. Justice for Fire Piranha Plant. He should be in this game, is what I'm getting at. That's my ultimate point. Speaking of ultimate points, I don't know how much longer this computer is going to, it's really winding its way down. We should get to, since we've covered all of the information that happened between the last episode of Switch 2 Ultra and this one. I've been seeing this trend a lot happen with people in the Nintendo sphere talking about what's going to happen in 2026. I asked you both to come prepared with 5 predictions for Nintendo for 2026, and I think we should go in order and say our piece about all of our predictions, and then at the end of the year, we will see who is right and who is wrong, and who is the most right. So, Dan, would you like to go first with your first 2026 prediction?
Yeah, I predict they're gonna add Dixie Kong.
I was gonna say, yeah, I actually had that written down.
Well, no, I'm just gonna say it's the Mario Tennis Fever thing. I'd say Mario Tennis Fever is gonna be a good game that's gonna be held back by one thing that makes it really like annoying.
I don't know why. Sorry, I gotta fix this.
I'm sorry, mine aren't mostly games. They're like more like games and also reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just like predicted games and stuff, pretty much.
I mean, I have games too. I think
It's going on the list regardless. What if I say good but not great?
yeah,
Does that get the
I
point
think that's a good way
across?
to put it.
All right.
Yeah.
Switchy, what is your first prediction of
What is my
2026?
first prediction? My first
I mean,
prediction.
you could do them in any
why
order,
did-
but
Dude, literally, I literally saved this file
Mhm.
and it got like saved over. Okay, well I had it written down, but one of my predictions is like new 3 Mario announced.
New 3D Mario. Okay. Not that it will be released, that it'll just be announced.
Yeah, just announced.
Okay, lock that in. A new 3D Mario announcement. Okay. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more space for mine. Let me push that this way. And then jot it over this. My first prediction. A lot of my predictions are sort of about, well, I mean, the Mario Tennis one was about a game we know. It could either be new games or games that we know to be released. My first lock-in of the year, and maybe this is just wishful thinking, but it is time. I think if they don't do it, they're cowards. I think we need gay people in Tomodachi Life. I think that same-sex couples should be a thing in the
nice.
game. I'm not taking a harsh stance on this, but I think that they should do it, and they probably will. There's something in the back of my mind that's like, maybe they won't, but I don't know.
I think it's a pretty good lock. I think they'll do it.
Yeah, they know their audience. Dan, do you have a second lock for 2026, for Nintendo 2026?
Yes, my second lock is that Gen 10 is going to be better than Gen 9 and Gen 8, both in regards to the public reception and just the game in general.
Okay. There's a little bit of a resurgence.
Also, can we now talk? I don't mean to like get off topic. Can we talk about the fact that with this one piece of news, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD has better post-launch support than Bonanza?
And Mario Kart World. Well, no, that's not true.
And
They did
Mario
get
Kart-
some Mario Kart updates in there. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that's insane.
True.
Because I remember that I played it when I first came back last year, like after the convention. And it was like, okay, this is a January release. This is like a very last minute thing. I guess they want to sweep it under the rug. But I don't know if you remember, but they were like they got the Rizzler and his dad to like play it on a couch. Like they were leaning into the branding. It was kind of the year of Donkey Kong, which makes it even more strange that they were promoting multiple different versions of Donkey Kong. Like for whatever reason, they really wanted Returns HD to do well.
Forgot about the
It-
fucking
it's
Rizzler thing.
So fucking
Yeah, now he's
weird.
20 now. He's been through a lot. This is the
Yeah.
Rizzler now. You feel old. I was going to ask more questions about what you guys think, but I mean, we're getting into the prediction, so I suppose we'll wait. Switchy, your second prediction for Nintendo 2026.
Well, I was gonna get. Well, I was gonna say Gen 10, but I'll add to it. Gen 10 has more than 100 Pokemon in its Pokedex.
Ooh, I like
Ooh.
that. I like to hear that.
That's a good one.
I know that's right. Well, I don't know that it's right. I hope it's right.
That's kind of like that's not a too difficult prediction, but I was kind of predicting it on top of Gen 10.
You said
because Dan
over
already-
100?
Over 100 Pokemon in its Pokedex and its regional and its new Pokemon.
Okay,
More
over
than
100
100 new Pokemon.
new Pokemon. Sounds way bigger for whatever reason. This list is not structurally sound. Okay. Oh, man. Which one do I want to do next? Okay. So, I said before that this will be The Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary or 40th anniversary. I think 40th.
40th.
I have seen so many people say this is the time to port Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD to the Switch 2. However, with the new GameCube Online, I don't think that's going to happen. I think, here's what I'll lock in. Twilight, nope. Princess, I'll just put NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. I think it will be added to GameCube Classics, and they'll be like, see, it's on the console. And I also think they're going to put Switch 2E for Switch 2 Edition. I think that they're, for whatever reason, going to do a Switch 2 Edition for the Skyward Sword remaster. I think they're going to add some bullshit to Skyward Sword. Something with a camera, something with a mouse. I don't know. I just think they're going to... That seems like something weird enough that it's just kind of a Hail Mary pick. I'm locking that in. We'll know what it
They're
means.
adding Luigi's Balloon World.
Yeah. You got to collect even more. Well, they're going to put the cats from Twilight Princess. Now you got to collect those. They'll fuck up the lore or something. They already did Switch 2 editions. And I feel like I do kind of double dip in this idea later. But, well, maybe I won't. Okay, I'll think of a different thing. Okay, Dan. Number 3.
So, I'm just going to say it just because you kind of went into it. I think we are going to get a Twilight Princess remake announcement.
Okay.
I just think everyone's been like, oh, we're going to get Twilight Princess, we're going to get Wind Waker. We might get Wind Waker. I'm very on the fence about that, but I definitely think we're going to get a Twilight Princess, not in HD, because technically we already had HD.
So you don't think it's going to be a port? You think this is a new...
I don't think it's going to be new. I just don't think it's going to be like HD. I think they're going to like... I don't know how to say this. Maybe. You could just say like HD for Switch 2.
Okay, so a port of the Wii U game.
Not like a port exactly. Like, here's the thing. Like, is Mario Galaxy part of the Mario Galaxy 2 pack? Is that the same game as Mario Galaxy in All-Stars?
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm not saying
not.
like, oh, they're
Technically,
going to
there's
port Twilight
differences.
Princess from the GameCube. I'm saying like the only...
I think it's going to have even more enhancements.
Okay.
In regards to visuals and performance and just a bunch of different stuff. And maybe Wind Waker, but definitely Twilight Princess.
Okay, I'll put maybe Wind Waker. Question mark.
I just think it's weird that like they showed off Wind Waker, and that was like the launch, and they just never showed off Twilight Princess. And at first I was like, maybe it's because people prefer the Wii game, but I in my heart of hearts, that's what I'm feeling. Like I think it's gonna be announced this year.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if it'll come out this year, but definitely announced.